Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday morning to you. I am bringing in my chat from YouTube so I see more. Make sure I'm on live chat. Hey, how is everybody doing? Let me know as you're coming in. Let me know what is on your cup and what is on your hook and what is in your cup. That's what I want to know. What is in your hook and what is on your cup? I mean, I said it again, didn't I? My daughter, she's like, yeah, you said it wrong again. What? Apparently, I need more coffee in my cup. But what is on your hook and what is in your cup? That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, my Lord.
Those dang two-letter words ending in N.
Yes. You know what? I'm just going to chalk it up to be my first Saturday back after a while. Hello, everybody.
I would bring out Stella, but she has a blanket in her lap that she is crocheting. And I don't think Stella would like it.
I wouldn't like that, to be honest with you. I wouldn't like that. And what's on my hook? So as you guys are coming in, let me know what's on your hook and what's in your cup. But I am going back to working on my mom's blanket. I'm working on that in conjunction with some other stuff, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But let me know. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hello. So nice to see you. Good afternoon. That's right. Sarah is in the UK. Her day's already been going for a little bit now, huh? Did you get lots done today? I asked that question, and then like whenever I have to answer that question in the afternoon, I'm like, meh. Sometimes. How is everybody's New Year going so far? Let me know. And as you're coming in, let me know what is in your cup and what's on your hook. If you weren't here earlier, I was asking what was on your cup and what was in your hook. Apparently, I need a little bit more coffee in my cup. Crafty. So Sarah has hot fruit squash in my cup. What is that? What's hot fruit squash? And the Havana mosaic. Oh, yeah, and I saw where you were working on that. That looks beautiful. I might have to try mosaic this year. I don't know. I have other goals that I want to do, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. Hi, Deanna. How are you? Yay, you made it. I'm so excited that you made it. Oh, is it raining hard? So I'm hooking all day. Oh, that's nice. I love it. Any excuse to hook, right? Not that that's a hard excuse to have, but yeah, I love it. My car is currently out of commission, so I will be hooking all day as well. Although I got to take a shower after I get off this live because I just rolled out of bed. Actually, it's funny. My dog Sammy, she didn't perk up when I said her name. My dog Sammy woke me up this morning, and Sammy, come here, baby. I'll see if she'll make an appearance. Hang on a second, Sammy, come on, say hi. You can say hi. You say hi. There's the Sammy girl. So she jumps up in the bed lately. She's been jumping up in the bed. Yes, you're my baby girl. Yes, you are. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. And waking me up on Saturday morning. So all right, get down. Get down. Oh, I know. You're like, I'm in an awkward position. Minna, move. Minna. Oof. Oof. Move, pup. There you go. All right, they're good to go. So anyway, that is what is going on. She woke me up this morning. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Estella. How are you? Good morning, LJ. Yay! I'm so glad you were able to make it, LJ. Oh, thank you. I'm so, but you know what? That's okay if you miss it. I get it. It's Saturday. It's all good. Oh, got it. Okay, a cordial. Okay, so Sarah says it's a cordial. Not sure what is in the US. You dilute with water. People mostly drink it cold, but I like it hot, especially this time of year, right? Jamie! Hi, Jamie. So nice. Yes, in my zoo. I have my zoo here with me. I sent a picture of Sammy. She woke me up and like laid right here. So I sent this selfie to Ginger and Julie, showing them how my dog woke me up this morning. I did have a nice Christmas break. Rose, thank you so much for asking. How was everybody's holidays? Tell me, how was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? How's everything going? Yay, Geeky Raid. Hi, Ashley. So nice to see you. I like that. Hashtag Geeky Raid. I like it. Hi, Judy. So nice to see you. Hi, Barbara from Kentucky. Yay, you got my Christmas card. Awesome. I'm so glad you got it. And you guys, I did send out a lot of Christmas cards if I had your address. If you haven't gotten it yet, then I apologize. I did send them about mid-December, so I was running a little behind on getting them sent out. Hey, Granny D, so nice to see you. Yay, I love a good affordably. Hi, Yarn Fairy, how you feeling? It's been a couple of weeks, so I'm hoping that you've been recovering nicely. And hello, Ed. Hi, Charlene. LJ says Saturday 4 p.m. here as well, so always a wonky time. Yes, and that's your day's going pretty good and stuff. So I get it. I totally get it. Lacey says, hi friends, Mel, I want to say thank you so much for sending me a Christmas card. Oh, yay, I'm so glad you got it. Oh, it's the only one you got this year and you loved it so much. Oh, I'm so glad that it found you. I was running late, but thank you I'm so glad that it found you. Yay. Hi, Lisa. Says Lisa the Grammy Scattered. Hi, Jenny. So nice to see you. Live auction. They were having a live auction. Ginger did amazingly. I'm going to have to check that out. Suze is in the house. She says, hi, everyone. Just left Ginger and Kim. They did an auction. Total amazing. That sounds so cool. I love it. Oh, and who says, so, oh, yes, just received your Christmas card. Thanks so much. I'm so glad. Yes, I did send quite a few out. So I just, I was a little late in the month in sending it. So you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little Christmas cheer at the beginning of the year, right? So as you're coming in, let me know what is on your hook and what is in your cup. I have got my normal black coffee with Splenda and a sugar-free caramel sweetener, like the syrup. And on my hook, I am going back to, I've been working on a few things. So I am back to working on the blanket for my mom. And then I also started a blanket for me. And I go back and forth. It's the same blanket, you guys. I love this pattern. So I keep using it. It's just an easy pattern to do. So this is the one that's for me, for my room. And I'm using, it's I don't know if you guys saw it. I had the Lion brand. I got a bunch of Mandala tweed, but this is the colorway that I'm using for me. So anyway, I'm doing that. Whenever I need a little break from this, I go and move to that. So I have a different yarn. I did just also finish. This is Julie's column cow, I think it's called. Anyway, it's one of Julie's designs. So I made this for my sister to go with a hat that I made her. So that's what I've been working on. And I'm about to start on another project that I'm doing in conjunction with some stuff that we're doing for the yarn hookers. So I'll mention that briefly. And then I'm going to have you guys help me pick some stuff. So I'll do that here in a minute. Ooh, cupcake baby blanket on my hook. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Carol. That sounds cool. Yay, Wanda got the Christmas card too. Yay. Ed says, slowly getting better. Still have work to do, but a little better every day. Well, that's what's important. So yay. I'm so glad about that. Yep, and Yarn Fairy agrees, doing better today. Mel, currently trying to get a blanket design worked up. How I want it in a design program. That's awesome. Lots of prep work, but keeping me out of the frog pond. That's awesome. You got to stay busy. Got to stay busy. Lisa's making oatmeal. Hooked by Sue says, knitted hat and just finished my coffee. Well, then get another cup, Suzanne. Jenny says, cappuccino, yum. And a pair of crochet house slippers and slipper boots. Yay, I need to make like 1 million of those for my daughter. She walks around the house barefoot. And you guys know I have a lot of animals. So I cringe every time I see her walking around the house barefoot.
And also the floor's kind of cold.
Well, then put some dang socks on.
You swore. You swore.
I said dang. I said dang. I didn't. I said dang. Hey, Broella, how are you? So nice to see you. And good morning, Kathy. If all about Kathy, hi. Tracy says diet soda's in her cup and water, diet soda and water, and making a washcloth, taking a break from my son's blanket. Hey, I understand that. Sometimes you got to take a break from things like that and do a quick project. In fact, I still have some leftover yarn from this this colorway. So I'm thinking about making my sister some fingerless gloves as well to go with it, because I think I've got plenty of room for that. Oh, good morning from Chicago, Illinois. Good morning, Gloria. Oh, Jamie's making a 2. Oh, you're making 2 star blankets right now too. Oh my gosh, are you making 12-point stars? What? How many points are your stars? But yeah, I'm making 2. This one's for my mom, and one is for me. I'm like, I gotta make some stuff for me. Gosh darn it. And of course, Rose like, when you ever gonna make me something? And I have on plans to make tons of it, but I'm gonna try and work through some of my yarn that I have. Water my glass and wings for my Lunex, a generic Pokemon on my hook. Oh, cool. Knitting fingerless gloves today. Okay, so Kathy's doing some fingerless gloves. Ursula, so nice to see you. Mwah. Says hello. Hope you're doing. I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well as well, Ursula. It was so nice to see your comments and stuff pop up. Yarny says the Yarn Fairy says to Lisa, thanks for the oatmeal suggestion. Tummy is grumbly and didn't know what it wanted. You provided the answer. Thanks, Ursula. Ursula's like, we need more thumbs up. Thank you, Ursula. Gloria is making a beanie hat with a bib and hooded cowl scarf and set, and a ruffle half and scarf sets. Oh, you're busy, Gloria. Hey, Angie, how are you? So nice to see you. And Deanna says, I'm trying a WAYUU bag. Oh, what's that? What is that? Okay, so real quick, I'm going to ask my first question, and then I'm going to tell you about the other project that I'm about to get started, and we're going to talk about that, and you guys are going to actually have some input. So my first question is, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a couple weeks, so I may be repeating some questions. So just yell at me if I'm repeating some questions. Oh, here we go. I may know the answer to most of these. What is the most useful thing that you own? What is the most useful thing that you own? What is the most useful thing that you own? Angela says, hello and good morning, black coffee, and has gone cold because I'm busy working on a shrug. Need to make some more coffee. We'll put my sugar-free, got it, caramel macchiato creamer in this time. Love that. Sounds delish. Sarah says, just bought the rainbow starlight blanket pattern and yarn. It's Linda Simpson's fault. Well, as long as it's beautiful, then that works. Deanna says, it's like a single crochet colorful hippie bag. Oh, I love that. Very cool, but difficult. Jamie says, I'm making the 12 and the 5-point, trying to figure out which pattern I like better to make for one for my bed. I'm using a latte cakes and puzzle yarn. Oh, I bet you those are beautiful, Jamie. You're in post pictures, right? You are going to post pictures, right? Okay, so hey, Lori, so nice to see you. Hi, Flower Crochet. Well, Tammy. Hi, good morning. Wanda says my CDL license, and I think I missed the first part of that comment. Oh, your most useful thing. That's right. You're answering the questions. Oh my God, my brain. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, so the most useful thing is my CDL license. I imagine so, Wanda, right? Tracy says my pressure cooker. Everything regarding crafts, says Suzanne, Suze. And Carol says the most useful thing for me is and then she's going to leave us hanging. Kathy says grabber. Oh my gosh, it's hard to bend down and grab things. This is so helpful. Oh, I bet. Hi, Amby. So nice to see you. Mwah, mwah. So nice to see you. Right now, everybody's asking, what is the most useful thing that you own? And the Yarn Fairy says, YU bags are also called mochila bags. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And Sarah says, my iPad, as I have my patterns on it in this wonderful yarny community. Isn't it amazing? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. The most useful thing that I own is George, hands down, right? I need a George. Carol says the most useful thing in my house is my hero medication dispenser. It keeps me alive. Washing machine, my hubby, my phone to watch all the podcasters, definitely my pressure cooker, my microwave, hubby. Okay, so my microwave. But you know what I was actually originally going to say? And there's so many useful things that I have. I like to buy practical things, but I was going to say my hook or hooks because I can make so many things with it. Oh, my Jeep. I love Jeeps. It's so, and I want to say it's so hard to find one of those grabbers now. I think I saw them at Ollie's. Maybe I'm wrong. I made 2 of the 12-point blankets for Christmas gifts. Yay, Carol. That's awesome. Definitely my honey marks, is Deanna. Her neck light, Tammy Twyford says, or Tammy says, my neck light, which I like the neck light as well. All right. So here's the thing. And we're going to talk about this a little bit more later today on Yarn Hookers. But we are going to have a challenge this year. It's not going to be the Facebook challenge. We're probably going to be nixing that. We'll talk about it more later. But we are going to have probably a year-long challenge. So we're going to have scrap busting or stash busting, not scrap, stash busting 2022. So that's going to be our hashtag stash busting 2022 or something like that. No, bust your stash 2022. That's what it is. You know what? It's all going to be official later today. But to my point, and I'm losing my blanket and my hook. Hang on. To my point is I am going to be doing this. I have a lot of stuff in my stash and I keep adding to it. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop adding to it, but I want to bust through some of my stash and get rid of some of stuff. Not get rid of it, but use it. So here's my idea. And I want you guys to give me some input. I am going to be making some 5-strand blankets. And I'm picking one color right now. And I want you guys to pick the 4 other colors that I'm going to use. And I have and I'm using just my worsted weight yarn. So I grabbed a bunch of yarns here. I'm going to do a few polls and then we're going to whittle it down until I get to the color that we're going to use. That sound good? Sound exciting? The one color that I'm definitely going to use, colorway is, and then I'm going to be mixing in the other colors. So this is just going to be and I'm not going to be using this for the whole blanket, but I'm using my rainbow tweed stripes. I have like 5 or 6 of these, and I really only need 4 to make a decent sized throw for my daughter. So the rainbow mandala tweed, this is one that I tested. So I've already pulled it out a little bit. So this is what I'm starting with. This is definitely going to be in with the 5 strands. Okay. So, Ursula says, I have been busting my stash for the last few months. Yes, with all your mosaics. Wow. Yay, sounds fun. Okay, so you guys are excited. I'm going to miss some comments, you guys, as we're going through this. But I'm actually going to do polls. So, because I am using all 4 weight yarn. So I'm going to start with the first because I can only do 4 colors at a time. So the first 4 colors that you can choose from are, all right, let me pull out these colors here. Okay, that's 3. Wow! Oh, I lost the yarn. Hang on. Ro, baby, can you come here for a second? All right.
Stella stuck your butt in my face. Like right up against my face.
She wants you to check her out. Okay, so the first set of colors, and let me do the little poll thingy here. All right, so the first set of colors are, and I'm going to type them up here in a second. These are all my can you pick that up at Val and put it in here? Or is it goes in here. It goes in this one. Are light pink, okay? And you're going to see some similar colors, but different brands. But light pink, and then I call this one, this is golden. What is it? Burgundy, or and we're going to winnow it down until I have 4 colors chosen. Burgundy or denim. So let me go ahead and put these in here. So light pink, which color? Light pink. Golden, burgundy, and good morning, Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining me today in denim. Denim's the other one. Okay, so this is the first choice, and like I said, we're going to winnow it down to 4. So that is the first choice. Did it go through? Did the poll go through? Did I do that right? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So we've got light pink, golden. Now the base color that I'm using, you guys, this is my 5th strand that I'm going to use. So this is the 5th strand that I'm using right here. I'm going to work it in with this. And each week we're going to go through this, right? So light pink, golden, burgundy, which that is not showing well. It's showing very dark. It's not quite so dark, but burgundy and denim. So those are the options for the first set of 4. All right, and let me read this a little bit. Yarn Fairy says, I already started and completed 1 blanket in 2022. Wow, that's amazing. Yay. And working on the second, both completely from stash yarn. Since I'm homebound at the moment, stash yarn is essential to my health. Amen to that. Says, Ambi says, don't know what the most useful thing I own is. I know the thing I use the most is my phone. Hope that makes sense. Yes, ma'am. Sure does. It may not be that useful, but you use it. I get it. Cynthia, hi. Says, I'm making a fiber spider blanket and a bag a day blanket. Ooh, so you got 2 blankets on the hook too, like me. All right. Let me see here. LJ said, what time for me? It was so nice for you to join me, LJ. I appreciate it so much. Wow, thank you. It's just time for me to go. Little one having her first sleepover tonight. Oh, so exciting. So got to get her there. Take care, everyone. Jamie says, anyone else use their phone for everything other than as a phone? I'm right. I still can't figure out how to answer my all right, Hooked by Sue says light pink. Well, go ahead and click on the if you can see the poll, that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with the poll. So pick on the pink. I mean, pick on the color that you choose in the poll. I'm 25% on each option. I think I'm starting to lean. Yeah, that's funny. Please don't make it 25%. It's starting to fluctuate a little. Good. Yes, trying to answer calls is a lesson in frustration. This is to Jamie, since you must swipe in a particular direction for it to work. Yes. Kat says, I'm a little intimidated by using so many strands. How do you keep it straight? You carefully and with the big hook. This is the hook I'm going to be using. It's one that I got on Amazon, and actually I'm glad I'm using it because I've been wanting to do a review on this. but this is a 19 millimeter hook that I got from Amazon. So keep an eye out for a review on this because I will be reviewing this for my channel, especially since I'm going to be using it more. And honestly, this is just going to be a real simple stitch. It's probably just going to be a double crochet, back and forth double crochet. And I may even make it a half double. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking double. Anyway. That's okay, Lacey. I'm going to be making blankets. I'm stash busting. So I'm going to be making blankets out of it, out of these. So let me ask my next question, you guys. And then I'll take a look at where we're at on that poll and go ahead and close that one out and start the next one. Hang on a minute. I got to work around yarn here. Okay, so we already asked what is the most useful thing you own. So the next one is, and this is interesting, and I may know the answer to this. What is something you couldn't live without? What is something you couldn't live without? What's Ashley? What are you doing, Ashley? That's hilarious. You can put the strands through a toilet paper roll and it keeps them tingling. That's an amazing idea, Lacey. I love it. I love that. Thank you. All right, so let me go ahead and see where we're at. Ooh, we are tied for light pink and golden. So I'm going to pick out those two, the light pink and the golden. I'm going to pick out these two, and we're going to revisit those here in a little bit. But we're going to get rid of the burgundy and the blue, or denim. The burgundy and the denim. I think that... Okay, split these. Go over here. Okay, so next options are, let me get 4. All right, these I'm not going to pop out just because they're bigger. Okay, so I'm going to go with my mainstays dark gray, which is this right here, you guys. That one. It's actually either side. No, wait. That one's medium gray. And then I have this one's dark gray. So dark gray. This one is slate. Bright teal. And then I call this one butter, but this is actually called soft gold. Soft gold. Again, I'm going to be, this is definitely going to be, so I'm going to be running these 4 strands with this. So again, that was dark gray, slate, and bright teal, and soft gold. So let me put those options in. White, gold, and slate. Apparently I can't type that fast. So a lot of people are saying my phone. Yes. Oh, J-hook. That's a good one. I like that. Toilet paper. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I might have to go with that one over the phone. Dark chocolate. Yes. Yarn and hooks. Yes. My daughter. I love that. Food. The Clover Armor J-hook. Same as last answer. My phone. And Ed says, my thoughts exactly, Ashley. And Ashley, was the maniacal laughter. Carol says, my amazing husband, my phone. Hey, Ginge. Right now we're picking colors for my my stash buster. I mentioned a little bit about that for the yarn hookers tonight, but I didn't go into too much detail because because you know that'll be for tonight. You guys have to watch tonight, but this is going to definitely be in the first part of my blanket. this is going to be one of the strands, and we are picking out 4 other strands. We're going to winnow it down. Ambi, I love that. God and family. Lisa says, my tablet was lagging so bad. I had to switch to my laptop, but I do have my coffee now. Oh, yay. Was it the tablet lagging or you? Lagging or you? At least I know I lag when I don't have coffee. And Wanda says, have to go with my phone. And Vicky says, if you're working with 2 or 3 strands, you can use pony beads and they won't tangle. Okay. Jamie says, my answer is the same as the last question, George. He's the most useful thing I own and I can't live without him. Nah, I'm kidding. My medication I can't live without. I understand that. What stitch will you be using? Carol, I haven't decided. I have to get into it. It's probably either going to be a double or a half double because I don't want it to be too stiff. So it'll be either a half double or a double. Thank you, Ursula. Ursula's saying thumbs up, please. A yarn and McDonald's caramel. Yes. My hubby, he gets me, but he's also building my happy place. She la la la. I can't say that right now, apparently. Wanda says, I can't do the poll for some reason. It keeps disappearing. I vote for bright teal. Okay, thank you. Medication, unfortunately. Suzanne, I totally get that. I'm with you on the medication, to be honest with you. I am with you on the medication. My cats in general. Yes, Ashley, I love my kitty cats. I just posted on Instagram another reel of my handsome gray boy. Yeah, anyway, I was gonna bring it up, but I don't want the music to play accidentally. But yeah, my handsome gray boy. I posted another one up for him. He's so gorgeous with his pretty green eyes. Oh my gosh, he's beautiful. Ursula says, I think if it's that thick, it would look nice as a double crochet or even a single crochet if the hook is big enough to give you a bit of drape. It may work. That's what I was thinking. So I don't think I'm going to go down to single, but I'm thinking either a half double or a double. But the hook is, where'd my hook go? I just had it. Oh, there it is. This is a hook. It's a 19 millimeter hook. So this is what I'm using. I forgot to link that. I should have linked it down below, the hook that I'm using, but I'll link it starting next week. And I'll go back and edit this and have it linked down below. But this is the hook that I'm using. And I've been wanting to test that hook anyway. So yay. Ooh, Cynthia's doing an 8-point star blanket. Ooh, that sounds fun. Hi, Keith. Welcome to our chat. Lisa says, Italian sweet creamer and Seattle dark coffee. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Can't live without my migraine meds and crochet hook. Yes. Ambi says, I'd have to say my medicine too. Does that hook have a letter? It's 19 millimeters. So I think that everything above like a 15 is a P. I may be wrong on that though, but I'm bad about letters. I remember millimeters. That's what I go with. I've never done a blanket like this, so it would be interesting to see how it turns out. Yay! Okay, and we'll see the progress as the week goes on. But I'm gonna get through at least this skein with some strands attached to it. All right, so let's end this poll and see where we're at and do some more. And bright teal is the definite winner on that one. So we're gonna take the bright teal, put it with the other 2 colors, and put these other ones away. We're going to be working through my stash, you guys. All right. So now I know one of these may not get a color because it's already in there similarly. So I have this one in the middle. So we'll just call that teal. And then we're in the medium gray and then yellow. Okay. So teal, medium gray, yellow. And we're going to go with the light gray. So teal, medium gray, and yellow, and light gray. Those are going to be your options. And you guys, don't think that these colors are going to disappear. They'll be reappearing. So they'll end up in the blanket, I'm sure, at some point. All right. I just pulled down a lot of my 4 weight, and we're going to go through, pick some, and then I'm going to winnow it down to just 4. So light... Oh, next color. light gray, teal, yellow, and medium gray. All right, putting that one out there. So again, just a reminder, this is definitely going to be, I'm going to go through this skein, and I'm going to be using the 4 strands with this skein. So, and those are the options now: teal, light gray, medium gray, and yellow. I have, so we need, I get so much pain in my elbow when working with thick yarn. Oh, you do? Ooh, I'm sorry. Hopefully I don't. I've worked with 3 strands. So this is going to be the most that I've worked with before. I've worked with 3 strands using, I think, a 10 millimeter hook. This might be Q and not P. This might be Q. I don't know. I know it's 19 millimeter. Oh no, oh no. What is that joke, Ashley? I need to know now. Since you just reminded me of an old stoner joke my bestie used to tell. I need to know it now. You need a golden yellow. I do need a golden yellow, I think. Well, I do have gold as an option. So this one is still in there as an option as I start to narrow down. Right now, these 3 are gonna be in the finals. I guess is the best way to put it. In the finals. Tammy's got to run. Live calling. Be back if you're still here. Well, thank you so much for coming, Tammy. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the next question is, okay, I think I've asked this question or something very similar before, but let's go ahead and answer it again because it could have changed. What fictional world or place would you like to visit? What fictional world or place would you like to visit? For me, it's Hobbiton. Hands down, Hobbiton. And I don't know if it's fictional anymore because they still have it over in New Zealand. But yeah, but I would like it with the hobbits in it and the vibrance. And I would love to, I would want to, I think I was meant to be a hobbit. Amy says, I've never done a multi-strand blanket either. Oh, well, if you guys want to get started with me, if you need to bust your stashes, that should be fun. And I will make sure I post what I am gonna what I end up choosing, whether it's gonna be a half double crochet or double crochet. But do whatever you want. But if you want to make it with me, oh, a 19 millimeter is an S hook. Thank you, Yarn Fairy. See, I don't pay attention to the letters. It's all millimeter for me. Hogwarts, that is a good one. Yes, as long as like Voldemort's completely gone, because seriously, Hogwarts took some crap during Voldemort, bothering Harry. I don't even know if I want Harry to be there. And Wanda votes for yellow. Okay, gotta run like okay. Read that. Hogwarts. The hobbits for sure, right? Ed, I was born to be a hobbit. I think I was born to be a hobbit. Abby says I have a few. Well, you know what? Let me know. I don't know how big I think I'm going to make it as a full-size blanket. Because I have a full-size bed, so that way if I keep it, I can put it on my bed, or I can give it away, but it's still a decent size blanket. So I think I'm going to make it a full-size blanket. Ooh, Lisa, I love it. I want to live on the TARDIS. Hogwarts, definitely a mealtime. Ooh, you know what, Sarah? You might have won me over there. Yeah. I would be so, well, I already am. It's like I would be so fat if I lived in Hogwarts. Wait a minute. I already am. And I'm not saying that as self-deprecating. I know what I am. I want to visit Halloween Town. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. 3 men come upon a genie and agree to share the wishes. The first wish for an endless supply of women. The next wishes for an endless supply of alcohol. The third wishes for an endless supply of weed. Oh my gosh. Well, they're just having one giant party. Neverland. Yes, actually, that would be fun. I want to visit the island of misfit toys. That sounds awesome. The house in the Cerulean Sea. The island in the house in the Cerulean Sea. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Ashley says after a time, the first man says, "I never want to see a woman again." The second one says, "I never want to have another drink again." Third one says, "Got a light, man? Got a freaking light." Oh my gosh! There you go. Sarah says we could make spell that nothing is fat. Ooh, Sarah, that's brilliant. Yes. I would like to live on the boat, on the Love Boat, or maybe Fantasy Island. Ooh, Fantasy Island now. Yes. Have you watched the new one, by the way? I've been enjoying it. The new Fantasy Island. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this poll, and then we're gonna move on to the next. Let's see where we are at. So the winner is yellow. We're gonna go with yellow on that one in poll. All right, let me go ahead. I gotta pull. I'm gonna be putting the colors all together in their own bag. So I'm putting them aside until I have it chosen. All right. Okay, now in this bag, I already have a light pink. This is actually a very similar color. You know, they're similar. They're not exactly the same. So I'm going to go with, instead of calling this light pink, oh, that's a little project thing on that side that I still need to do. All right. So I'm going to call this dusty pink. I don't know what they call it. They call a light rose. Okay, let's go with that. Light rose. So there's light rose. And then it's over here. Nope, that's my makeup. Oh, I'm getting the sparkly yarn, you guys. I'm getting the sparkly yarn. Not what I recently posted out, but I have this gray. I think it's called gray. Taupe Splash. So the Taupe Splash, which is this, or the Rose Fume. That's Rose Fume there. Okay. So those are the sparkle yarns. And then one more choice. We're actually almost done. I'm actually going to do just those 3 choices in that one. And then I have 2 choices. And then we're going to winnow it down. Yeah. Then we're going to winnow it down. No, actually, no, we're done. I just have one more color because I already had the gray was already an option. All right, so red. Red is the 4th choice. So we're going to do red, dusty rose, and then the 2 sparkle yarns. So red. Oh, next color. Red, dusty rose, Taupe Splash. I am just going to call that, well, I'll just call it what it is. Taupe Splash. And then, and the reason why I did this is I can only have 4 options in a poll, you guys. Rose Fume. Rose Fume. Okay. All right, so this is the last set of colors that we're choosing from, and then we'll narrow it down to just 4. Ooh, Narnia. That's a good one. The setting of any Disney movie. I like that. Hey, not the end. Hi, how are you? Hello. Dusty Rose is my favorite color. Ooh, I love it. Narnia, definitely. Can we see the other yarns together that have already been chosen? Yes. And we're going to winnow it down. But right now I have the bright yellow, the kind of mustard, and then this pink and the teal. So that's the 4 that have been chosen so far. And then this is the one that's definitely going to be in there. So we're definitely going to be doing this one. And then I'm running the colors with it. So that's what I have chosen so far. And then we'll winnow it down from there. Ooh, I like that. The 100-acre wood. Yes. And my computer keeps getting moved because the cat is deciding that he needs to be more comfortable at my expense. I do need, well, actually I have that sparkle taupe, so that's kind of a brownish color. Let me take that out so you can see it a little bit better. It's like a grayish brown. So that is the, and it's showing up as gray, but it's got a little bit more brown in it than it's showing up, but it's called Taupe Splash. That's the Taupe Splash. And then this one is the, because I didn't pull them out of the bag, the Rose Fume. And that one's a little bit more pinkish than is showing up here. It's got a little bit more pink than is showing up on camera to me. So I would use the colors and make up the cake. Oh yeah. Well, and the point is I want to and I would gravitate towards that, but I am trying to get it look funky. I want it to be a stash buster blanket. So I'm okay with it going off color or it's not blending in perfectly, So I'm trying to get away from what I would normally use. And I'm thinking this way, I'll get some interesting variations and it'll be our blanket by the end of the year or when I get done with it. And then we can make another one if I get done with it. But I'm making a full-size blanket. And then, yeah, and then it'll be our blanket. Ooh, you know what? One of these I'm going to have to do as a giveaway for you guys, for my live viewers. I'm going to have to do that. As we get through the year and I start busting out my stash, I think I'm going to have to do that. And I got plenty more to choose from. So you guys, plenty more. I just grabbed some of the stuff I had readily available. Terabithia. Yes, that's a good one too. I love it. And Wanda's choosing the Dusty Rose. Okay. Where's the purple one? I don't have a purple one right now, but I'll get there. It'll get there. It'll get in there. I don't actually, my purple is in use in other projects because I don't have a purple active right now that I can pull from. Thanks, Abby. Amby. Thanks, Amby. I don't know why I called you Abby. But yeah, so I want to mix it up. I want to mix it up a little bit. And you're right. Purple could work really well in here because of all the purple running through. But I think that we will get a good mix. And I think it'll look gorgeous or it'll look crazy. And I'm loving it. But I do think this first one I may keep. It'll be my first one. But then when I get to my second one, I start making that because I expect that these will go pretty quick. When I start making the second one, then I think that's when I will start doing them as giveaways. I'm loving that idea. Yes. Yes. I hope you guys love that idea. Yay. I did get a new calendar. Yes. I bought it hoping that it would have the days blocked out on it because I was looking for one with like that kind of spiral at the top. Because that's what works back there. No, it doesn't do that. It's not doing that. So I'm keeping an eye out for one that has like the spirals with the days blocked out. They didn't have any at the Dollar Tree. And now you can't tell what month it is that I'm on, so you can't tell that I'm stuck on a month, right? All right. The setting of Practical Magic. Oh my gosh, Amby. I love that house. That is actually my dream house in the little garden that they have. I love that house. I don't want to keep that house clean. I'd hire somebody to help me keep it clean, but I love that house. Practical Magic is one of my all-time favorite movies, you guys, by the way. All-time favorite movies. This is the handsome star from today's reel. This is the handsome star right here. Hey, handsome. Hi, handsome. Oh, you're done? Okay. Okay, so let me ask you the next question, and then we'll close out this poll, and then we're gonna narrow it down to just the 4. Yes, Deanna, it's so good, isn't it? Oh, and I still cry when I watched the one scene, and hopefully I don't spoil it for anybody, but the one scene where they're in the circle and she gets out the tequila and they do the hands and they do that whole scene in the series. That one, I love it. I still get teary-eyed. Okay, so next question is, what are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for today? That is the next question. Hey, Jules. Hey, we're getting to the end of picking my color for my 5-strand blanket. So, Julie, what I'm doing is I mentioned a little bit about the challenge, but I figured we go into more detail with it tonight. But I mentioned a little bit because I was explaining why I'm doing this blanket. But this is the one color that's going to go through this first grouping, right? So this is the color that I'm definitely going to use. And then right now we are at, and we're about to pick a 5th, and then we're going to winnow it down to 4. So I have 5 total strands. But right now, this is what we have picked. And then we also have, all right, Taupe Splash is the winner for this one in that poll. Taupe Splash. With this has a little bit more brown in it than it's showing. Okay, so now to choose from, I have to winnow it down. I'm going to ask, actually, I'm going to try and gauge this because I can only put 4 options in here. So what do you think? I think maybe I need to get rid of one of the yellows. What do you think, you guys? I'm trying to stack them up so you can see them all. All right, so this is what's in the options, right? And it's going to go with, oh, it's going to fall. Hang on. All right, and then it's going to go with this. So I'm thinking maybe get rid of one of the yellows. Okay, and I'm going to put that as a poll. It's just going to be 2. Or three options here. So all right. There we go. I did make a poll. So again, we've got, and I'll put these up here. So we've got this and this. That is the bright teal. We have this. And these are all going to be running together. We have this. And we have this. And finally, we have this. So we're running all these together. There it is. Right? That's the one you want to see again, right, Ambi? Yes, I'm doing it all into one strand. So I'm not doing stripes. I'm combining it all into one strand. And then we'll go into other colors until I run out of, I said I was going to go through all of this. I actually may not go through all of this because if I run out of one of these colors, I'm going to wait until next week. And then we're going to go through this again. But, because I may not have it, like, I think I have a couple of these. And I know I have like 4 of these. So if I run out of a set, then I will stop and then we'll pick it up next time. I know you, Julie. That's right. I know you. Oh, Christine says, I'm grateful for above 0-degree temperatures. Yes, I understand that. That's when I learned I love Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac. I love them. I'm grateful for the sun coming out today. Yeah, it's a little warmer today. I'm enjoying that a little bit. My health. Deanna says I'm grateful for my health and people who love me. Amen. And a lot of people love the yellow or the bright. They say the bright one. We'll see. Right now, getting rid of the bright yellow is winning out. I'm. Are you okay? Ashley says, grateful for my family and that we caught my cancer before it spread to my spinal column. I agree, Ashley. I'm grateful to have you here. All of you, honestly. I'm grateful for my lives. I love you guys, keep me grounded and make me very happy. So I love that. Thank you so much for everybody for being here. I'm thankful for that out of the 7 people living in my house, only one of us tested positive yesterday. Oh, I'm having mild symptoms. Oh no, are you the one that tested positive then? But you're having mild symptoms? That's good. I'm glad. Are you vaccinated? Oh, no, I don't need more. Thank you so much, Ashley. Ashley says, ask which Mandala tweet is that, and do I need more? And I know that I may be pronouncing Mandala wrong, but that's okay. It's the way I roll, people. It's the way I roll. This one is rainbow, and I have 5 or 6 of these, and I only really need 4 to make a decent blanket for my daughter. So that's why I'm using this, and I'm gonna have some more of these multicolored yarns to break out and use as we move forward with the blanket. I promise you. I'm going through all of my worsted weight yarn. That is what I'm trying to bust. I'm grateful for shingles vaccine. Yes, and my arm is a bit sore right now. Oh, you got that today? I'm going to be getting that. What is it? How old are you when you should get that? Because I had chicken pox. So, Not the End says, everything is demure except for the bright yellow. Me, I'd save that for like high acid colors. Huh, okay. Ed says to Carol, hopefully caught early. My wife and I both spent weeks in the hospital, still recovering and out of work. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Suzanne says, thankful for being healthy. And you guys, I'm gonna go with whatever the majority chooses as far as the colors go. I'm kind of excited about it. And it'll be our blanket. Yay! You have to be 50 to get the vaccine for shingles. Okay, so I got a few years. Got it. Ashley says, okay, I got the exact one in 2 different Santa sacks. Oh, I'll use them eventually, but if someone else needs them, I totally let them go. I get that. I actually love Mandala tweed, and that is what I'm making my star blanket out of. Mandala tweed. No, my daughter-in-law. Oh, she's the one that tested positive. Okay, and we're all triple vaccinated. Good. Yes, grateful for hooker friends. Yes, ma'am. Amen to that. And yarn. To use a millennial term, the Practical Magic soundtrack is fire and a bop. I love the soundtrack. You're right. And hooks and patterns and yarns. Did I mention yarn? Jennifer says, I'm 57. I got shingles last July. Still painful some days and can't get shingles jab until I'm 70. Oh my gosh. Is it because you got shingles, so now you have to wait so long before you get the jab? NIO SNC site. I think we're going to remove that. Agree with Julie. The community is the best. Yes, man, I believe that. I'm grateful for your lives. Oh, thanks, Amby. Thank you. I'm so grateful to have you here. You and my second question asker. Woohoo! All right, I think it's time to end the poll and see what we ended up with. All right, so get rid of the bright yellow is the number 1. So we're getting rid of this one. You guys don't fret. It will make a comeback. I promise. I promise. I've got many more yarns. Now, I don't know if it'll come back with this, but I think I'm interested to see how it comes out. It may be a crazy looking thing. So it's 12 o'clock, guys. Which actually that yellow looks really good with it. We got a sparkle yarn in here. We got this. This is really pretty with it. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Everything's falling. And then a lighter. Okay, so this is what the first 5 strands are going to be. The first 5 strands, right? Julie's like, no. I'm picturing Luke Skywalker. You know I am, Julie. So this is the first 5 strands in the Stash Buster blanket that I'm going to be working on. I'm excited. Yay! I think it's going to be yummy. And a lot of these are super duper soft, but it's going to be nice and thick. And then once I wash it, it's probably going to be super fluffy. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Vicky says, I got my shingle shot 2 years ago. I had the shingles, a light case of it the first day and did a shot for it. I'm going to get my booster for COVID-19 next week. I think next week is when I'm going to just get my physical, and I'll get the booster then too. Yes, that's it. That's right. My best scoop. Exactly. No. All right. Hey, Ro, can you come here and help me for just a minute, please? Pretty please. I'm surrounded by yarn right now. And I'm getting Peanut to help me so I can get things a little organized with it. And you guys, if you weren't here, can you give me a big baggie to put these in so I can get that started? And then can I start giving you yarn to put back? I think I woke her up. Anyway,
no, you didn't. I just got an eyelash in my eye.
Oh, this is the hook that I'm going to be using, you guys. It is a 19 millimeter hook. I will go back into the description box of this and link to this hook if you're interested in it. And I think it's actually a $15 hook. I will eventually be doing a review on this, especially as I start using it a lot. And I will link to this hook every time I go live. All right. And then can you start taking these, if you don't mind, please?
If you don't mind, as if it's a request and not a demand.
She knows me so well. She's such a good daughter. Like, if you don't mind, which really means, can you put these away right now? She knows me so. Oh, wait. I do need to get all of these colors and then all of these colors. So that I think I only have 2 of those. Okay. And then all of the light pink as well, which I think I only have 2 of those.
You have?
No, not the big one. That's a separate color. Look at me trying to get it all organized in here. In my bag. This will now be my project bag for the moment anyway. I might have to get another project bag. Okay, there it is, you guys. There it is. The first week anyway. That's what we're doing for the first week. I don't think I'm going to need the other one of the sparkle yarns because I'm probably going to get through the 2 just yarns before I even get through 1 skein of that. So put this back. All right. Just the last 2 bags, baby. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah. Oh, Ambi's got a question. Thank you, Ambi. If you could create a holiday, what day would you create? Ooh, that's a good question. I have to think about
birthday.
That one. That's right. Rose, like your birthday. I'm like, yeah, that's right. My birthday is a holiday. It's Mel's Day. Everybody should celebrate. Oh, I like that, Whippy. Be kind to each other day, or find the beauty in everyday day. Oh, Jennifer, these bags, I get a pack of 5 at the Dollar Tree, and they are the 2.5 gallon or something like that. It's the biggest bags that you can get, and it's a pack of 5 at the Dollar Tree. And I use these to store my yarn because I have so many animals. So I have so many project bags behind me. So I will be working on this in conjunction with some other stuff. I forgot one thing, Ro. She just said, "Damn it, mother." I just want the giveaway items.
You're upsetting Stella.
I'm upsetting Stella because Stella's been cuddling. Crochet all day. Yes. Crow Day. Yes, Gloria. I love it. Crow Day. World Peace Day. I like that one. Free Yarn Day. I need that in my life. No. Ooh. Okay. That.
Mother.
Okay. These need to be cleaned off, bro.
Sorry.
All right.
One of those button things is a dent in it.
These fell. So I think a dog might have tried to chew one. All right, this one just put. This is mine because I'm not giving them both away. All right. So those of you that have been to my lives before, you guys know this. I'll get it so I can put it back, but put stuff back in it. Oh, hand me those hooks. I think can I get them? Thank you. All right, so those of you that have been to my lives before know this already. I'm going to ask a question real quick, and then I'm going to go through what I'm going to go through what my nose itches. Go through what the anyway. Let me ask a question, and then I'll go through what I'm going to go through. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Where am I at? I accidentally moved this up. Okay. All right. I know I asked this one before, so I'm gonna skip that one. That's a weird one, but let's go with it. What drink best describes you today? What drink best describes you today? That can be alcoholic, non-alcoholic. It don't matter. I can't hold him right now. She was about to give me a bit, but I have too much going on. I can't hold him right now. Of course, I want to pet my little boy. Oh, now I gotta hold him. Give him to me.
He's very cute.
Oh, hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. Oh, wait. Yes, Bobby. Awesome D. Crochet all day. Yes. No Dollar Tree in the UK. I know. You guys need a Dollar Tree. Everybody should have a Dollar Tree. Canada needs a Dollar Tree. Everyone gets a Dollar Tree. I mean, yes, bad typing for typing day for Jules. Let's see here. Random act of kindness day. Yes. RAK day. Erect day. Did you have a button fall? Well, I had a bunch of buttons like almost fall, but we're good now. We're good now. And adult field day where we all get to go play with childlike enthusiasm. Oh, I love that. That sounds fun. Do your poundsters have yarn? Oh, Julie's asking that of Sarah. Hi, buddy. Hi, handsome.
Where you going, it bit?
It's my handsome boy. He's so sweet. He's our middle child, and he's so sweet compared to the other ones. The other ones have much bolder personalities, but this one, he's just a sweetheart. You're just a sweetheart, aren't you, bud? Unless you have food, in which case he gets very bold. He gets very, very bold. Thanks, Ursula. Ursula's like, we need way more thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying yourself. Julie says, wait. Borella says that mellow yellow. I like that one. Gloria would be pineapple Stella rose wine. Ooh, that sounds delicious. The Yarn Fairy says fresh mountain spring water. Ooh, that sounds delicious too. I like that one, Ambi. Ambi says her day would be craft together day. Oh, and Sarah says, yes, they do, Julie, B&M, but it's hit and miss what they have. That's kind of how my Dollar Tree is with yarn. If I lived in a bigger city, I think I would have more options, but yes. Julie says, Diet A&W root beer, but I love Coca-Cola the best. Just has so much sugar. It does, yes. Sweet tea, says Kathy. And Ursula's back. I've been back listening while cutting hubby's hair in the bathroom. Oh, nice. Oh, it's melting hot here in the hundreds. Oh my goodness. And no air conditioning? Oh my gosh. I would be dying, Ursula. Wow. You are a stronger woman than me. Sugar-free anything drinks and black coffee. And button fall like waterfall. Yes. Yes. Canada has Dollar Tree and Dollarama. Okay. I thought you guys didn't have Dollar Tree. Okay, so and everything in there is $1, right? Well, and these days actually we're getting to the point where not everything's going to be $1 at our Dollar Tree either. Julie Sister Barella, I had that song in my head all day yesterday, Mellow Yellow. Nothing else says, isn't it about to change to $1.25 a Dollar Tree? Not everything is going to be $1.25, but some items. Oh my gosh, he's like totally just chill right now. You're my boy. You're my boy. Do you want to leave? Okay, don't leave that way. Ow. Ow, ow. I know, baby. I know, my boy. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. You're a sweet boy. There you go. Walmart has 2.5 gallons, 2.5 gallon bags too, just not for $1. Now, and it may be a better value if they've got more than 5 bags in the box. So I get a box of 5 bags for $1 at the Dollar Tree. But yeah, I think it's about 2.5 gallon is the size of the bags that I use. That's my favorite size to use. Okay, so since I'm not holding the cut anymore, I can show you. Those of you that have been doing the lives with me for a while, you already know about this. But at the end of every live, which usually ends right around 2, so it's about 1:55, I do the drawing. I do a drawing for everybody who's been active in my live. The caveat is you do need to have been active. And if you are a member, ooh, you know what? And I need to make sure because I didn't bring up Nightbot. Is it Nightbot? Yes. And make sure that it's registering. But anyway, so what the only caveat is you have to have been active within the last 5 minutes in the chat. And my channel members, that's where you hit that join button and you hit, which by the way, channel the Mel's Besties members, I do have a free pattern that I need to get to you guys, the messy bun hat. So I will be getting that to you guys shortly. I just need to redo the folder they're in. So just to let you know. But anyway, so all of my channel members, whether they're besties or supporters, have they're 2 times more likely to win. So they have a 2 times more of a chance to win. And what you can choose from if you win the giveaway for the live is hang on a second here. I gotta bear with me just a minute. I got myself messed up. You know, this is what happens when it's my first day back. All right. So you can choose from these buttons. Most of these are buttons, okay? Well, I did add some hooks into this, but so I have this set of buttons, this set of buttons, this set of buttons, and this set of buttons, which is that's Ursula, Cruella de Vil, and Maleficent. So cute, right? All right, and then mermaids. Oops. Mermaids. And a 3-tiered tassel. So you choose one of these items. A set of buttons like this. This is the only one. I will not send this one internationally. Okay, everything else I will send internationally, but not this. And then finally, you can choose from, these are hooks that I don't use. I'm not going to go through all the individual sizes. Just know I have 8 millimeter or smaller. But these are hooks that I would use if I didn't have other hooks that were my favorites. So these are all hooks that I don't use. So you can choose if you need a particular size, I'll look and see if I have it and just let me know. Okay, so that is what you can choose from. Bobby says, I want to try the Jelly Belly waters too. Oh, that sounds interesting. But I will not drink artificial sweeteners like NutraSweet. I would like to try the Jelly Belly. Now I want to try these Jelly Belly drinks. I love Ooh, I have Jelly Bellies. Ooh. But they're not sugar-free, but they're really good. I love Jelly Bellies. Love button. So useful to put two shawls together, making a poncho. Yes. Yes. Love. Jamie. Sarah says, ooh, nice buttons. Jamie says to Julie, anything Jelly Belly, huh? I bought the kids this Jelly Belly game. Some flavors are cut grass. Ew, rotten eggs. Ew, smoke, wood chips, and old socks flavors. Fun game. Oh, that sounds like the Harry Potter ones. So Jelly Belly worked with Harry Potter, and he came, the every flavor bean that they have in the movie. Yeah, so they came up with that. That's what it sounds like. Any tulips? No, there's no tulips in here. So these are all, I will tell you, they're all either boy or off-brand ergonomic hooks is mainly what they are. So like they came in kits, and so they're decent hooks. They are not tulip, they are not clover or anything like that. They're off-brand. I am a hook hoarder. Well, I'm trying to get rid of some, but I because I can't throw them away. And I say get rid of some. These are good hooks. I've used some of them. In fact, this one I probably need to take out because it's got a little discolored. So this one I probably would not give away. I've used it so much, and it was out in the sun and stuff like that. It's a 5mm. You see how it's got like this discoloration on it now? So this one I would not give away. I wouldn't do something like that. These are all pretty much, I would give away these hooks that I just haven't touched. Like I said, this came in a kit, and I just replaced the hooks that were in the kit with my my clovers. I did say Harry Potter. Yes, Judy, I did. Kat says, hooks. I have so many I can't stop acquiring. My favorite now is one I got with a magazine. Oh, that's cool. I love that. The biggest hook size in the jar is 8mm. 8mm is the biggest one. That's this one. Hopefully I can get that in there. But it's the boy ergonomic 8mm, and I will clean off the cat hair. I will not send you a hook with cat hair in it. But that's, and I have two of those in here. And like this one is a 6mm, I think. Oh no, that's a 5.5. 5.5. But yeah, so 8mm is the biggest that I've got. I do. I do actually have a full set of clovers, except for the small ones. So I have, and actually my boss helped me fill these out, but I actually have even the bigger ones. So I have, gosh, and I even have double up on some of them, like the 5mm. So anyway, the 10-pack that they have, I have that. And then I got all of the hooks available that are larger. Some of them I don't even use that much. Like I use the 6.5mm a lot, but I don't use the 7mm as much. And I actually ended up with like 3 or 4 of those. And I use the 9mm sometimes. The 8mm I use a lot, and then the 10 and up. But anyway, yes, I have pretty much a full set. I just don't have the smaller ones, because I don't really use those. So I'm so spoiled by my clovers. Although lately, what I've been using to make this hook, so I'm going to be doing a review on this, but it's a really pretty, this blanket. And I didn't show you guys. Well, I mean, I showed you earlier, but some of you guys haven't seen it. So I am in the process. I'm going back and forth, but I'm working on this blanket for my mom. I'm back to working on this blanket for my mom now that I'm done with Christmas stuff. And then I decided to go ahead and start the same blanket, just in a different yarns for me. This is going to go in my room. So this is for me. And this is the colorway. Hang on. It's a mandala tweed, and it is dragonfly is the colorway. I got it when these were, I could get these for 40% off. Thank you. It is 3 months for Granny D having been, it's her 3-month anniversary. Yay! Oh, I gotta put this back in here. Hang on. You guys, I know I'm a little chaotic. Thank you for putting up with me. Okay. All right, let me go back. Jess, hi Jess, how are you? It says, for example, I have one of my grandma's hooks and think of her every time I hold it. Oh, I love that. What, Jamie? Look at that, Jamie. Jamie's been a member for 10 months. 10 months. Thank you, Jamie. Yes, Kathy. I love mandala tweeds. I love the tweeds. Yeah, it's one of my favorite patterns to make. I'm sure I will get sick of it eventually, but gosh, especially on this one that I'm making for my mom. What? How pretty is that? And this, yes, there are sequins in this. But look at how pretty it is. Oh, I can't wait to see it on display in her house. But I'm working on that. Yay! And Ursula's been a member for thanks. For 4 months. Thank you so much, Ursula. And I think you remember a little bit before that too. So there was probably like a gap, and that's why it said 4 months. Anyway, so with this blanket that I'm making for me, for my room, I am using the Ami crochet hook. Right here. Look how pretty this hook is. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I'm testing this one out, and I've been using that for this one. And yeah, a review is going to be coming up on that one. And then I need to do like a comparison review of those similar hooks, like the divot shulp and the Ami and the even furls, and even this boy hook that I have right here. So I tested this one recently too, this boy hook. Amy's been a member for 4 months. Yay, thanks, Ursula. Thank you. And you guys, I'm showing you that. Jess says, doing okay here. We are negative for COVID. That's always a positive. Did end up with a stomach flu last. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have the hook my Nana taught me to crochet with, and it's the same hook my grandpa's grandma gave my Nana. That is amazing, Amby. I love that. I am the only crocheter in my family. So I have bought all of my hooks. My daughter is not interested in crocheting, so I don't know that I will be handing down hooks, but we'll see. We got time. I may be handing down some stuff, but yeah, I am. Oh, Julie, look, if you're still here, this is the finish. My sister doesn't want the tassels, but I finished the cowl for her. I just got to give it to her. But this goes with the hat, and I was thinking about making some fingerless gloves to go with it. And you guys, I think it's time for another question, isn't it? I think it's time. That hook that I just showed you right there, the blue one, that is called Ommi, Ommi. So that is the brand. And that's not the shape. They do have that shape, and I got an 8mm in that shape. Blue, 5.5mm. That's the shape. Anyway, so yeah, this is the Omi hook, and it's blue swirl. They just say blue, but I call it a blue swirl. And yes, when I get these hooks, I try and save these boxes as long as I can because I'm a little bit of a freak like that. And now I'm blurry after getting that. I'm blurry. But yes, I love tulips. I love my clovers. I have a bunch of those. But I've gotten in the habit of putting a hook in with my project. And then that way, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to, there we go. And you can tell the sun is coming filtering through my window. So, but I am, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I've gotten in the habit of putting hooks in with my projects. So now I need like several 5.5 millimeters or several 8 millimeter because those are the two most that I use. The two that I use the most. Oh, okay. So Jamie says I bought 2 prim hooks because I needed a larger size. And those are the only brand I could get. And they're horrible. Probably because I have child size hands and prim hooks are huge. You might like boy. I don't know though. I'll be doing a review soon on that boy hook. But the out of these kind of hooks with like the wider part here, they are smaller compared to the other hooks that are in a similar shape. Let me show you. I mean, it's a significant difference. Significant. Do you see that? I was actually surprised at how short these were. I like them a little bit longer, but if you have the smaller hands, you might like the boy. I do have some issues with the boy, which I will bring those up in my review for the boy. But it may not be something that's an issue for you. It is for me. But anyway, but these are considerably smaller, shorter hooks, considerably shorter hooks. Or of course, there's the tulip and the clover. Those are great hooks, and they're smaller hooks. Jess says yes to Jamie. Same here. Prim is huge. Try Knitter's Pride, and I haven't tried Knitter's Pride yet. Choo-choo. Oh, I have a red Omi and a blue one. Oh, okay, and I have a red one too. I have a red one, 8 millimeter. I just haven't used it yet. Oh, I feel like the neck on the prim is way too long. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Hey, Michelle. So nice to see you here. Hello, hello. Yeah, and that's the thing. I knife hold. So I think that's probably why I like the longer hooks. If you're a pencil hold, it may feel a little awkward. But I think it might all depend on what you're used to. You guys, it's already 12:30. But hey, we picked out the colors for a blanket. We got a few questions in. And oh, I totally missed some colors to choose from. We'll have to choose from those next time. I totally forgot about this. We were going to choose from that, and I totally forgot. But you know what? We'll save it for next time. We'll save it for next time. All right. Judy said, I didn't even realize you were here, Judy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Ambi has another question. Suzanne says, oh my God, I was knitting on those bamboo interchangeable needles. And the end let go. Thank goodness I grabbed the stitches that fell. Oh my gosh, that would have driven me crazy. Jamie says, so Julie and Ginger may be mortified, but I stuck those prim hooks into my prayer plant plot and use it instead of a wooden stake. Affordably planty. Yes. I love it. Actually, Julie is also not a fan of the prims. I have not. She lent me one to use, and I haven't had a project where I use that size yet. But I do need to test those. Oh, so Ambi asked, her question is, what is your sign and does it fit you? I am a Sagittarius. Yes, it fits me. And I'm almost like a double Sagittarius because I was born in 1974. So I am also a tiger. And if you look at the Chinese zodiac and the description of the tiger and the description of the Sagittarius, they're very similar. So I am a double whammy Sag. Ursula says, I've got to go. So glad I can make your live stream today. I'm so glad you were here too, Ursula. Thank you so much for joining me. I've missed you. Have an awesome weekend. Bye to all in the chat. I'll leave you running. Thank you so much. Ashley says to Jamie, Joanne canceled part of my order, so I got you something else to make up for it. Ooh, Jamie, I got you something, by the way, because I don't want you to order it. I just saw a note. I just got to get it sent to you, Jamie. And it's going to take me a minute because my car is broken, which makes me sad. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right, Jamie, do you want to see what I got you? I'm a Taurus and it totally fits me, says Barella. My sign is a Libra. Yes, it does. I'm a Leo. Don't know what that means. I get you. Ambi, I'm an Aries on the cusp of Pisces, but I'm definitely not a leader. I think you are. What did I lose? I just found it, but Jamie, do you want to see what I got you? I just gotta get it in the mail to you. And that could take a minute. But I did get you something, and I don't want you to get it before I get this in the mail to you. I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy sending things up to Canada. Let me show you. Okay, so I saw in a comment on a video where you said to Julie that you needed to get some of these. So I just got to get in the mail to you. So keep an eye out for that. But I'm stuffing it right here so it doesn't fall down and get like animal hair on it. But yeah, my car is broken right now, you guys. I'm hoping to get it fixed this week. And if that's the case, then I'll be able to get that mail out to you shortly. Capricorn, Vicky says, one good thing is you work from home and don't have to try and get out. What now? Oh, yes, Vicky, you're absolutely right. I do. I work from home entirely. So I have been very fortunate in that where now I did need to enlist some help in getting some groceries. But fortunately, now our Walmart, I can order the groceries and then just to have somebody pick them up and bring them up to me. So it's not horrible, but I'm missing the freedom of the car. Like if I just want to jump in the car and go get something to eat at night instead of, and then also we ran into a problem where, because of the icy conditions, the bus. Oh no, it wasn't that. It was the bus driver for my daughter had an emergency at the end of the day, so she was at the school and no bus, so she had no way to get home, and I had to call around and in an emergency to get her home because I didn't have a car to go get her. So that kind of convenience is it sucks. Yes, Jamie. I saw that comment. So don't get any of those. I'll get those to you. It may take me a hot minute, but I will get them to you. They are the best pom-pom makers. I just bought all of them. So my stepfather got me a gift card, and then I also got for Amazon, and then I also got a nice gift card from my boss. So I got all sizes. In fact, I'm going to be doing an Amazon haul here soon. I got a bunch of books and stuff like that too. So I'm going to be doing that here soon. And I have some hooks and stuff. I'm going to try and review everything. I still have stuff from when he bought me stuff before that I need to review. But I will get those reviews out, you guys. I promise. Is that the holy smokes? That's a famous, yes. No way, I'm so excited. That's the famous word. That's what you think. Hold on. I'm going to stand in my P.O. box for days. Well, don't stand there until I tell you that I sent them. And I tried to go on and just onto the Canada website and order them and have them sent to you, but they were like, nope, it's a P.O. box. Ain't going to happen. So I was like, all right, I'll order them and send them to me, and then I'll send them on. But I was trying to get them sent directly to you. Ambi says Leos are natural leaders of the zodiac. As magnificent and striking as the lion that embodies their sign, Leos are radiantly joyful, liberal in their appeal, with their appeal and endowments. Cynthia says I don't like chunky yarn, and I have 2 anniversary cakes to use. Ooh, you know what I love using chunky yarn for is hats. They make the most cozy, comfortable winter hats. Chunky yarn does. Ambi is still talking about the Leo. She says they are fiercely proud and confident. They love and live life to the fullest rather than being in charge at home, work, and play. So Jennifer, the Capricorn is the boss lady. The Capricorn is the one who is the most responsible. I'm going from memory. My sister's a Capricorn. She's the oldest also. So it's like the most responsible, can run the world easily, that type of deal. Jamie says to Ginger, guess what Jamie's getting? Pom-pom maker, pom-pom maker. Yes, I am going to get it to you. I like that saying in a hot minute. Yes, I say that all the time. I say that a lot. Amy Chris, tell Leo how great they are every day and they will love you forever. Just call me Bossy Betsy. Kathy says, I just got those pom-pom makers, but I haven't tried them yet. They're good. Julie, and I'll probably do one eventually on mine, but Julie has a tutorial on how to use them on her channel, Whippy Chick Crochet. I love chunky yarn the most. Don't care for thin yarn. I really do love chunky yarn. This year though, I've been getting more worsted weight or 4-weight yarn, and I do like 3 or DK weight for baby blankets. That's my favorite thing for baby blankets. Leos are very loyal. Michelle says I have boys hooks, clovers, and other types of hooks. I just tried Knitted Pride hooks, and the hook part is too long. That gives you a problem. That's interesting. I like that. Those points. In fact, I have some things that I'm going to bring up about the Ami hook that I'm trying that I've had to get used to, because as you go through different hooks, you have certain expectations on how things are going to act. And it takes you a minute to get used to different hooks for that reason. And also it's also why each hook is different. So that's why you want to keep the same hook, not even the same brand, but just the same exact hook with the same project all the time, which is why I have so many 5.5 millimeters and so many 8 millimeters. All right, I'm going to ask another question. I feel like I asked that. I'm going to ask it anyway, though. What is one thing many people hate, but you love? I'm pretty sure I asked this. I'm going to ask it again, though. What is one thing many people hate, but you love? Twilight, the movie, the book series. I love it. I love the movie. I love it. Love it. And so many people hate it. I dropped a set of buttons, you guys. Okay. Ooh. Ashley says, my fiance is a Leo and he is literally like a great big lion. He loves being told how amazing he is and getting scritches and his fabulous mane. I love it. Jamie says, I'm going to make 1,000 pom-poms to go on my 1960s tinsel Christmas tree. Yes! Yay! I love it. Jennifer says, my mom is a Leo and she's very loyal, almost too loyal. Jess says, Capricorns are practical, independent, and self-reliant. Capricorns even spend their free time trying to better themselves. Yep, that's me. Always learning. I love it. Lisa says, I've always been the super mom, raising my 5 kids, being a class mom, involved in all their activities. Now they're grown. I also was called the mom at work to all the youngsters. I love that. Ed says, spam. Like the food spam, right? Not the email. Like the food. Oh yeah, slapstick or super dry humor. Love, love, love. I like dry humor as well. Slapstick, I'm not as big a fan of. Sometimes it catches me and I love it, and then sometimes I'm not a huge fan of it. Like a lot of Will Smith. Is it Will? Not Will Smith. Will Ferrell type of humor. I think of his humor, his movies and stuff more like kind of slapstick. Properly cooked calf's liver. Okay. All right. Ashley says, I'm a classic Aries without humble bragging. I feel supernaturally charismatic and like excellent people are just drawn to me. I love that, Ashley, and I would want to hang around you to meet all these excellent people. Ha! Bro Ellis says Taurus. I'm stubborn and bitchy. Yes. Hooked by Sue says that she loves scary movies. I like a suspenseful movie, but not a gory movie. I like a suspenseful, but not gory. Ed says, me too, Jess. About the humor. And Vicky says, I've always used 4-weight for 50 some years, going to go outside the box and try 3-weight yarn. 3-weight yarn is nice, especially if you like a bit of a drape, unless you go way down in hook size, and then it takes forever to get something done. But if you stay up at like the 4.5 millimeter to 5 millimeter hook size with a 3-weight, you get a nice drape. But I do love to make just a big granny square blanket for babies with the lightweight with a DK weight yarn and like a 4 millimeter hook. The crazy yarn lady is a Capricorn. Lisa says, doing yard work and cleaning my yard. So you love doing that. I love that. Come over and do my yard. Busy Bee says, I love winter. I am a big winter fan as well. I'm with you, Busy Bee. And welcome to my chat. Thank you so much for joining me. Abby says that Vienna sausages. Oh my gosh. I used to love Vienna sausages. I can't do them anymore. I also grew up loving devil's ham. Like we would do an open face sandwich with devil's ham, and like you would take toast and slather peanut butter on and eat it that way. We take a piece of white bread, put some devil's ham on it, and that was when I was at my grandma's. That was our snack. Just making it says I agree about the slapstick. Yeah, it's hit or miss, and sometimes I fall over hilarious. There was one movie that I didn't think I would think was funny, but I ended up watching it, and it is the funniest movie I have ever watched. One of the funniest, let's put it that way. And it's called Dude, Where's My Car? It was hilarious. Jess says, the crazy yarn lady, Astro Buddy with me. Deanna says, I'm Aries also. Hi, Bobby. Gotta go. Have an awesome weekend. Okay, Bobby. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Jess says, oh my gosh, I love British comedies. Yes, they're the best, aren't they? Crochet done. Wanda says Taurus. Yes, I'm stubborn and bullheaded. Yay. I think you meant to say bullheaded. Ashley says, I got the Twilight cookbook from my auntie. Oh my gosh, yes. And so it was super basic stuff Bella managed to not burn in the movies and books. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Wanda says beef liver and onions. Oh, this past week I posted my 2 goals videos. I need to go check it out, Ambi. I will go check it out. Jamie said, not Jamie. Why I said Jamie? Granny D says, I love furls. Many folks don't. I also like scary movies, but supernatural, not slasher. Jess says, I also like winter. I love a good storm. Deanna says, I love cleaning and yard work. I hate dusting and putting away laundry. Girl, if you could get over here and help me with the cleaning, I'd appreciate it. I like laundry, but you're right. Putting it away is a chore, but the folding, there's something very soothing about that. Vicky says, thanks, Mel. Try the 4.5 hook with the 3-weight. I think you'll like the drape on that, especially if you do like a shawl or something. I think you'll enjoy the drape on that. And the fact that it's a lighter weight yarn I think it lends it to be like a spring shawl or something. Reading goals and crafting goals. Ooh, I'm excited, Amby. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I love it when the room temperature is around 78 degrees and it drives everyone crazy. Yes, that would drive me crazy, Kathy. Oh my gosh, I would be so hot. I am like 60 degrees. 60 degrees I'm usually happy with, or even less sometimes. Lisa says, I am OCD in my house. I will refold the laundry and stuff that has to be put away a certain way. I drive everyone crazy. Oh my gosh. I have had to let go of some of that because of towels. So I'm a trifold towel person. So you end up with, it's on top of like that. So I'm a trifold towel person. And then you put it in, not where like the messy parts hang in. You put it in the nice little, so it looks like a Debbie snack going in there. So it's nice and even. But nobody else in my family even cares about that at all. They don't trifold. They just fold any which way. And then they throw it in there. And I'm like, this is a mess. I had to let it go though. The door closes. I had to let it go. Cynthia says Twilight minus Kristen Stewart is a win. I actually enjoyed Kristen Stewart in that, but there's certain things, quirks that she has that grate on you after a little bit. Lisa says, oh wait, British comedy. Ed agrees. British comedies are amazing. Oh, Ashley says, ooh, K-pop. I feel like you either hate K-pop or are obsessed. Oh, the question, Carol, is what is it? Oh, I must have moved it. Hang on. What's one thing many people hate but you love? That's the question. What is one thing that many people hate but you love? Gory movies are the best. The gorier they are, the better they are. Ed, says Ed. Ooh, Ed, I couldn't watch a movie with you. I can't do gory. I get nightmares, like serious nightmares. I could have written a better Child's Play 2 than that was actually produced because of a nightmare that I had. It was a pretty bad nightmare. Jess says, I really like folding clean clothes and putting them away in order of color. Yes, I'm a mess. My clothes are organized in rainbow order. I love that about you, Jess. That's so cool. I actually hang my clothes up like all the, and I can see where I would do rainbow order, but all the short sleeves are together, all the long sleeves are together, and then you have your pants, and then you have your jackets. I like to put everything together like that. Well, Amby, I'm going to have to watch them. She says those 2 goal videos of her, there's 2 separate videos and they're not that long. And that doesn't even matter if they were that long. I'd watch them. Dude, where's my car? Just texted that to my oldest kid last night. He borrowed the truck and to get home through the blizzard. Of course, I don't ask nicely if he made it home all right, right? Oh my gosh. I have to tell you what I wrote. So Ro missed the bus the other day, right? It had a late start, and then she ended up slipping on the driveway, and then she ended up missing the bus because the bus was about 15 minutes earlier than she anticipated. So anyway, she comes in and she wakes me up to tell me this, and I'm like, I don't wake up well. I was like, I'm looking at her like, what are you saying? And I said, I don't know what the F you're saying. And then I said, go be useful. And then I went back to sleep for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't do well. Well, she knows me. She understood. She was good. But yeah, that's me. I'd be so hot at 78 in the house. Yes. I'd be hot at 68. So, but then again, I don't use like central heat and air. I have like a window unit, and I have space heaters and stuff in this little place that I've got. So I've got these heaters, and if they, like right now, one is on 69. If it were to blow directly on me, I would be crazy hot, like crazy hot. But I'm okay right now. Because it's not blowing directly on me, so it's just heating away from me. It's an indirect heat. Love Mrs. Brown's boys. Jess says, of course, all the button downs have to face the same direction. Yes, they do. And of course, yeah, and the hangers, and this is just for a quick move, but anyway, you want all the hangers facing inward. Yes, and I agree. They're all facing the colors and everything's facing the same direction. I'm with you. The Yarn Fairy says, Mel, he's not allowed to watch gory movies when I'm in the house. Supernatural scary types, yes, but slasher type stuff, nope. I'm with you, Yarn Fairy. Me and you, we'll watch movies together. Ed says, I've been watching this movie since I was quite young and I've never had any issues. I do occasionally have weird dreams, but never scary ones. Oh no, I had scary ones. Mrs. Brown's voice is hilarious. I've never seen that. I'll have to check that out. Also, everything folded so that the little fold edge is sticking up so that they can see all the clothing that is available. I love that. You need to be my best friend and come take care of my house for me. I'm missing all of them. A lot of things are going. The comments are going by fast. Granny D says to Jamie, "Love Mr. Bean." Yeah, I like Mr. Bean, but I haven't heard of Mrs. Brown's Boys. We'll have to check that out. Vicky says, soap operas. I watch Young and the Restless and Days of Our Lives. No one in the family likes them. That's okay as long as you love them, right? Ashley says, when someone says British comedies, I immediately think The Bouquet Residence. The lady of the house speaking bucket. No, it's pronounced bouquet. I don't even know that one. That's hilarious. D, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Going to apologize in advance for something and I missed it. Okay, Sarah's back while the oven does its thing. All right. Jess says the house is a mess. Just the clothes are organized this way. Oh, and yarn. Yes, and the organizing the yarn with a messy house. Mm-hmm. Yes. No, that is probably. I mean, besides just him being here, but every person in a family contributes in their own little way. And probably the thing that I miss most about not having my husband around anymore is he was my cleaner. I'm the organizer. He was the cleaner. And oh my gosh, I miss having that because I'm not. I'm not at all. I try, but I'm not. I don't like Briella says I don't like hack 'em up movies. Good Mystery is my favorite. I like that. Vicar at Dibley's absolute snorter. I love a snorter. Keeping Up Appearances was totally my Grammy's influence. I like Keeping Up Appearances. I watched that one a lot when I was younger. Yes, I have to have my side of the closet the same. The other half makes me crazy. And you got to learn how to let that stuff go, right? And that's hard. It is not easy to do that. 4 more likes until I get to be totally immature and say nice. I love the drama V many years ago. Yes, I know some people hated it. I've heard a lot of good things. Deanna says to Jamie, watch the spray glued episode. Oh my gosh. And I think you're talking about something I haven't watched, but that's awesome. I love that. So many things. All right, so you guys, just to recap, I am going to be, and if anybody wants to join me in doing some stash busting, I am going to be making a 5-strand blanket. I'm going to start that this week, actually probably after this video. And then I'm using this and then 1 strand. I have more than 5 strands here, 5, but that's because I pulled these 2 colors together. Anyway, these are the colors I'm going to use. So for my 5 strands this week, and then we're going to pick some more colors next week. And then also I am about to do the drawing here in just a couple of minutes. And if you win, you just need to email me at hooktotheleft@gmail.com and let me know what you would like. And you can choose from these buttons. And by the way, my last winner hasn't chosen yet, so they do get first choice. So if they choose something and you choose it as well, I will just email you and let you know, hey, can you make another choice? I haven't ever had that run, but my last winner does need to make a choice. All right, and then these buttons you can choose from, little Kit Kat buttons. And I'm going to be blurry going in and out because I'm wanting you to see the buttons. mermaid buttons, and villain buttons. I was about to say villain buttons. Villain buttons. Hi, welcome back, Ursula. Yay. And these are firefly buttons. This 3-tiered tassel. Or you can choose this. And this one I'm not sending internationally. Everything else I just showed you, I will send that internationally. But these buttons, if you're in the US and you like them, so it's just your basic buttons. A lot of gray, tortoiseshell type of navy, black. I don't really see any white, but the darker buttons are all in here. So that's what you have to choose from if you win. And on that note, it is time for me to do the drawing. All right, hang on a minute here. I gotta get my drum roll. Kathy! Yay! Yay! So Kathy, email me and let me know which set of buttons you would want, and I will get this out to you. Now let me bring back up my chat. Jamie says 1970s and 80s sitcoms are so much funnier now. Oh my gosh, yeah, and also sad. Like, I miss those days that iPhones didn't exist. Yeah. I love that. Just making it says, my husband and I are both neat hoarders. We keep anything that could be useful, but not actual garbage. Full house stuff at our kids, but not dirty. I understand that. I get that. I love that, you guys. Yes, congratulations. You want the kiddies? So this is hang on. This is the one you want, Kathy. Look at that. Even the meow, the little word meow is a button. This little paws. Aren't they so cute? All right, I'll put that aside for you, Kathy. I'll make sure that you have those. Make sure you email me with your address, though. And just a reminder, I don't have a car right now, so I'm not getting out. I will get those together and get them out shortly. And hopefully I'll have a car. I'm afraid it's the transmission and it's going to be a little while to get it all together. But anyway, my dang car. Aw, thanks, Ursula. I'm so glad you were here. I've missed the heck out of you. And you guys join us tonight for the Yarn Hookers. We're just it's going to be a little bit more looser type of deal going on, but we are talking about the New Year's and stuff like that. But we are definitely going to be live tonight at Ginger's Yarn Geek. We're going to be at Ginger's, and we'll talk about that the stash busting challenge of 2022. Ooh, so excited. All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have an amazing day. Bye-bye.